Okay, everyone, I want to explain Habakkuk 2:5, describing Babylon in the last days. Habakkuk 2:5 says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine." And this wine is money printed out of thin air that oppresses God's people, which shedding blood is oppressing God's people. If you read Ezekiel 22, "Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood. In thee they have set light by mother and father, and in the midst of thee they have dealt by oppression with the stranger. In thee they have vexed the fatherless and the widow." So oppression is actually the blood shed. And then you go to Revelations 18:24, I believe. Revelations 18:24. "And in her was found the blood of prophets and of the saints, and all that were slain upon the earth." So the blood of the prophets and saints is separate from the slain upon all the earth. And then it says in Revelation 17:6, "And I saw the woman," or banks and corporations, "drunken with the blood of the saints," or oppression of the saints. And so that's the wine. He transgresseth by wine. In other words, money printed out of thin air that oppresses God's people, which George Washington nailed it on the head when he said, "Paper money has had the effect in your state," talking to England, "that it will always have, to ruin commerce, oppress the poor and honest, and this is the bloodshed." And then Habakkuk 2:5 goes on to say he is a proud man. Okay, this is Babylon, is a proud man. And Rockefeller, being one of the leaders of Babylon, said, "For more than a century, ideological extremists at either end of the political spectrum have seized upon well-publicized incidents such as my encounter with Fidel Castro to attack the Rockefeller family for the inordinate influence they claim we wield over American political and economic institutions. Some even believe we are a part of a secret cabal working against the best interests of the United States, characterizing my family and me as internationalists and conspiring with others around the world to build a more integrated global political and economic structure. One world, if you will. If that is the charge, I stand guilty and I am proud of it." So, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth him unto him all people. The banks and corporations headed by Rockefeller and the Rothschilds are heaping up nations like the dirt, which would be Habakkuk 1:5-10 if you read that. That's how they take nations captive, is through paper money or idols of Babylon. Money printed out of thin air at the expense of the poor and honest. So this is the breakdown of Habakkuk 2:5, which he gathereth unto him all nations, is the UN started by Rockefellers.